I'm sorry. But I know I just made a video. But that was like introducing my channel. I'm sorry. I wrote stuff in my head. Um so, like I said, I'm gonna be telling you like the history on like where I've been where I come from and how the situation happened. But at the same time, I really don't want to, like, I don't want y'all to be bored. I want this to be, like, a very fun channel, but at the same time, like, I leave y'all with, like, inspiration quotes, taking y'all, like, telling y'all, not taking y'all, but, like, telling you about what I've been going through. Like, I'm not trying to, be all bougie and everything. Like, these dances got holes in it and everything. I'm just a regular mom. Like, I don't have, like, a fancy car or anything, like a fancy phone. Like, I do not have, I'm coming up from nothing, Like, I have a 9 to 5 job, and, like, it's hard, Like, people say they had 9 to 5 jobs, and it's understandable that y'all do, but, like, if it, like, to me, hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it. But to me, like, all this stuff that I'm doing, all this stuff that I, like, been through and everything is, like, taking a toll on me, stressfully, physically and emotionally. Like, most times I thought, like, I would never, like, get by or anything. Like, it's been hard, and, it's been difficult, and I wish that, like, it never happened the way it happened. Like, it was crazy, and I just want y'all to seriously know exactly, like, what we go through and how it happened, because, like, most people just be judging us and talking about, oh my gosh, she beat your kids, oh my gosh, she did this, oh my gosh, she did that. Like, no, that's not how it happened. Like, most mothers that has kids in the system, they got their kids taken away from them, was a legitimate reason. Like, most of, like, in my case, for my case, was, I was staying, I'm not from, like, say, I stay in St. Louis, Missouri, and I am from Chicago, Illinois, and I was staying in a shelter and everything, and, sorry, I was staying in a shelter and everything, and, I was staying in a shelter, the Haven of Grace, like, halfway through my pregnancy until, like, half of my pregnancy on to, like, me giving birth to my kids. And, like, it happened, like, so suddenly, though. Like, my kids was 5 months. It was 5 months after my kids was born, and my son was not, like, eating right. He was not, like, going to sleep. He was crying, like, multiple times, like, over and over again. Like, I did not know what else to do. Like, I took him to this pediatrician. I took him to different type of doctors, hospitals. Like, everybody was like, okay, it's colic. Okay, your baby is just fuzzy. You need attention, yada, yada, yada. No, it was not the case. So I was like, I was not going to leave here until y'all figure out what the heck is going on with my son. So they did x-rays and everything, and I was like, okay, have y'all figured out what was going on with my son and everything? And they was like, yes, we found fractures. And I'm like, yeah, that's impossible. I'm like, can I see them? And they really was no fractures at all on my child whatsoever. And I know what a fracture looks like because I have plenty of them in my, like, I have nieces and nephews that have plenty of them, and I have like god kids that have plenty of fractures. And what the doctors were showing me was not fractures at all. Um, so they was like they gonna call DCFS and have them um take my kids away. I was like, what you talking about? Like, we in a stable environment. I am working. My kids go to daycare. They're good. What you talking about? They was like, well, your son got harmed in your care, so it seems like um, you're gonna have to, like, seriously, like, you can't take your kids away. You can't take your kids with you. You won't be able to bring your kids home. So, when they told me that, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be calling your father, and it seems like it's going to be a whole motherfucking, well, excuse me, it's going to be a whole little issue. So, I called my kid's father and, told him about it, and, he came down, and he was like, well, what's going on? Why are you trying to take my kids away? Yada, yada, yada. They was like, well, your son has 4 fractures, and we cannot leave him in the mother's care. So he was like, where the fractures at? I need to see the proof, and yada, yada, yada. He didn't see no fractures. So, like, the hospital, like, basically trying to blame these bones, and I'm telling y'all, like, it was no fractures whatsoever. Like, my attorney looked at it. They had a medical specialist look at it. Like, there was no fractures whatsoever on my child. And, like, I went to jail for this. I went to, like, court for this. I'm like, I've been through heck and hot water for this. And to find out at the end that my kid never had fractures to begin with. So now, moving on to they're 2 years old now. They're 2. My 2 little munchkins. They stay with a wonderful family. I made sure that they had someone that I believe that they could, like, seriously raise my kids right. But, like, they're the ones that, like, help me out with all this, like, even though, like, they could only, like, limit it to themselves because of the contract that we have. But their names are Lindsay and Dave, and they're sweet, they're kind, they have a little daughter, and they're the most wonderful, God-trusting people that you could ever have. Like, my kids love them. And it's crazy though. Like, I seriously, like, do not know, like, where I would be if I didn't, like, my kids was not with them, because you know how people just say you to, like, bad people that they think they was good, but they actually abusing kids. Like, no, these people genuinely, like, love my kids to death and raise them as they own. Like, but it's not gonna be for long. But I'm trying to get them back. Me and my attorney, and the people, the prayers that I'm receiving, are going to guide me to help me get my kids back. Because 2 years through the blood, sweat, and tears, like, these people could actually vouch and say that, like, I've been through I'm sorry. If hell and hot water cannot be used on this channel, I am sorry. But I believe, but hell is not a cuss word, is it? But I am like hoping and praying that like God will not judge me on this channel. God will not have no criticism on this channel, because I do not want that. I'm just doing this channel so y'all can actually see what's behind closed doors on moms, dads that's going through the same situation that I'm going through, because it's not easy. It's not like, I'm sorry, I just hit my mirror. I mean my camera. It's not, you know, like roses and daisies type crap. It's not. It's really freaking hard. It's difficult. It's stressful. Like, I had 3 surgeries. And all 3 surgeries, after I got out of the hospital, I went to go see my kids. All 3 surgeries. All 3 of them. Yeah. Put my body through a lot of stuff. But that's for, like, next time. I let you know. But, you know, I just hope that, like, this video gets out to some people, you know. But subscribe to my channel as soon as I'm able to go live. And, you know, pray for me, you know. Pray for me, you know, give me lots of love and encouragement, because I'm actually, like, okay, but at the same time I'm not, because this journey is, like, it's been difficult, but, like, now it's finally, like, gonna be over soon, and I just wanted, you know, to make a video, you know, a vlog channel, and let you know about what's going on. So sit back, take your pen and notepad, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.